Back in the day, when I was a general manager of Milwaukee's NPR public radio station, I realized that I would regularly receive emails and letters from listeners who asked the same questions or offered the same viewpoints on something that they heard on our station. I also discovered that I had to prepare regular reports and filings for our licensee and for other agencies. They were the same reports over and over again. That's when I learned of my disdain for repetitive tasks. It also sent me on a mission to automate tasks that I had to do more than once. Hi, I'm Dave Edwards. Today we're going to talk about automating tasks for your increased productivity. Please subscribe to this series of videos and hit the like button. It would mean a lot to me, and to the algorithm too. So I'm really big on automating tasks or things I have to do. I read this interesting report that some executives lose 10 to 15% of their time by not automating tasks. Technology has made the automation process much easier to accomplish. Not only does it make my life easier, but it's also increased my accuracy. Early on, my automation process was really very low tech. I'd write a template letter and reports and just cut and paste them into other documents as needed. Now I use Text Expander, which allows you to store text and can be inserted with a few keystrokes. Now, this is not a sponsored message. This is just me telling you what works for me. Now, when I have Text Expander running in the background on my computer, when I type my email address, all I have to do is hit /E. If you ask for information about my executive coaching services, I just type /EXE coach. I can then add my responses to specific questions without having to type out multiple paragraphs. If you ask to schedule an appointment with me, I take advantage of two programs. The process of scheduling a meeting can be laborious. So when you inquire as to my availability, I begin by using a Text Expander shortcut /Cal. That will provide you with a link to my available time slots. I use Calendly for this service. Again, not sponsored. It's linked directly to my calendar, so it's constantly updated, and it can set up the parameters of when I want to be accessible. Once you book a time, Calendly sends you a confirmation email and puts the appointment on my calendar. Nice and simple. If you're on an automation journey, you might also want to check out one of the many other services available. Microsoft's Power Automate, which was formerly known as Flow, integrates with 83 web apps, and it would likely be helpful to you if you're a heavy user of Microsoft products. Mac users may also want to explore Alfred, which automates different tasks using the hotkey approach. Corporate users may want to investigate the services of Zapier, which is very powerful and popular. And I know of others who subscribe to IFTT, which stands for if this, then that. It allows you to write simple snippets that enable actions to take place between different programs. While I've tried it, I have to be honest with you, I haven't found IFTT to be as helpful as some other packages I've shared, and a little bit too complicated. But your experience may be different because it has a lot of satisfied users. Just as companies have looked to streamline their manufacturing process using automation, you may want to look for ways to save yourself some time while still giving you creative freedom. I'm Dave Edwards.